Everybody, I want to hear you. Let's go. Come on. One more time. Come on. I like it from Akka on guitar. I can't hear you. Break it down. I want to hear it. Let's go. Come on. Oh, that's Zoom. I want to hear the man. Oh, that's Emano. Emano. Oh, that's Zoom. Oh, that's Zoom.
Mama Ajo, Mama Aquaba, Edibat, the Cremer, Jimmy so. I na watch for assign a call about better. I didn't kunya. You better not say, Naya Chiche in Como at the afar. Ghana, Yaman, same home. I nay, na it's me up what na on mine. I yesenia yepe. Midi Eddie Antonia, Shifa Ifa. Enumerate the Kahuni say, oh, Shayana, oh, show Instagram, Facebook, and I YouTube channels, the TodayGhanaNews TV. More and more Eastern European countries, so with me, I share almost satellite, so and as a meeting podcast, no. All bands no now a kaina afro so we share enough for so answer akibi. More and more totally so information center no with me ATM or running important meaning as meeting or information center so Eastern region high FM yo ho na witi KHP ne important mun so meet or community center. yɛda mo nyinaa ase sɛ mo joining na mo share link no na afoforo nso nsa aka bi. Enyimire ɔmo a yɛne ɔmo ɛba bɛtwitwi nkɔmmɔ ɛyɛ Dr. Abongo Bashir. Ono ɛna wabɛtena mu akasa ɛde ama NPP amanyɔkuo. Dr. Bongo yɛma akɔ aba.
Yeah, many any jifa. In fact, me just say oh yeah there.
Nyame adom nso ɛ.
And then yami say me pese me fa this opportunity achia utie for and omo amutie or if you see ha bibia omo obia etie ni na me chie omo. Me sa pese me use this opportunity achia me co-panel. Say or abeka ya ho and na debate about every junjun Ghana ho. Nti ifa me chia. Me sa pese me use this opportunity achia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Me no can use say no wo stream all that year campaign. Enti ifa me chia o.
Yo me so me jo so echia woni we busia nyina Dr. Bongo. Yɛkɔ yɛ nua bɛma no so ɛba bɛtena ase akasa ɛde ama NDC amanyɔkuo ɛyɛ yɛ nua bɛma Said Sabatu. Said yɛma akɔ aba.
Major also Jifana, what is saying?
Nyame adom nso ɛ.
But I hope you are coping well with this.
Managing.
With this cost of living crisis. Well, oh my God, you still looking fresh. You not just say, Osha Omusuye.
Nyame na ɛhwɛ yɛn.
Good.
Chiado for my end.
I'm a chair for the Anamitia NDC UK and Ireland. Jifa and I'm a cost so ye branches within the UK and Ireland. Benoka say na Southampton come up, but I'm say due to 1-2 actually since I was say yes Saturday way. So you hope say by next week, you know. A number of 24, I think, in UK, and I'm say well 2 to come on the pipeline. You go so I be branches and NDC UK and Ireland. There's been proper organization in place. Ultimately, who say BBA coso and me will soon fee many animal more new to be as or more share and then you bring na me chia money na ma NDC for more say o share the provisional list aba for special voting, you know. Nti mesra almost say o munkom no mo hwede em say numbers were to be as them say 357 or so. We need to make sure say eno na yet numbers na oba mbetro mu din ana e wo hobi no sa na te ya na say bia beka ho ana anso enti no me sure mu na nkran ma hu say o ma start door to door e woni we to be as ya e koso like I said no we are determined say Honorable Adams Abdusalam numbers are we in 2020 no ye be increasing no amana ye high na John Dramani Muhammad yanso no ye dibia ka ho amana ye high wo hwe say the motivation ni sitia ne ahokeka woni we dibia se constituency a bibia kire wo say nkunimdie no eye NDC dia on that very day of 7th December na me nua ba difa said there all the opinion polls are just last week fish solution so they are more the beka say ya to aba NDC be we with the 54%, you know. Ya may trimu ye de ya beko so aye adwumade ya be ye adwumaden mo frɛ ya ye beba beka asɛm a ɛwɔ sɛ the ekoso ɛwɔ sɛ Ghana 14 tia wɔ sɛ mutimi de to aba pa ema NDC no any NDC MPs no ɛno ne ya beba beka and with that, you know, me assure will say beko so aye adwumaden across the line to make sure say the victory on the December 7th, you know, a very successful, a bayer adia obintimi protest woman, then kunimdieno, a bayer NDC dia. Michelle said the candidate on the Honorable Adams Abdusalam Ejina, I would knew to be as a constituency. No, ya better time. I'm our coffee man in ma, and then I'm the homework about with me about more and more my medals in Tifa.
You me so me da say answer ye befa ye topics ye ba be discuss and ye be try ho na ya fa boafo krat what say ye ban so ana ye fa ye topics ye ba be discuss ina mas. Yes, I am a more aquababium. All right. Yeah, share the workers at the Evening Tribune. Now, yeah, share stories about better yeah, share no na watching more. The Evening Tribune so the bomb kai say a bit Thursday and a new standard once Ebeka the Evening Tribune. Yeah, share your first story over Ghana's public debt hit 742 billion from 658.6 billion. Finance Minister Enna Edi Eno Atuja. Alban Bagbin proposes cap on Supreme Court judges. And also another story. All these stories, the Evening Tribune more with other stories. And also, when you into details of my own, and the Evening Tribune, the overcratano. Now, wait me, I can kind of story see into details. Yeah, I'm calling. I am share. First topic I am discussing in your mid-year budget review finance minister Eddie Ababetujano what stands out to you as an individual, as a political party, and a motion budgety boyana to me the reintroduction of road tolls and as I say me di ho abobo me bisa say the road tolls e-levy so na ebewo system ni mu ana say ye e-levy free of course e-levy eba no enti ase mma ye enya ye say ye yi road tolls na ye the e-levy aba enti say see ano is e-levy going for road tolls to come or just say ye jini na hand in hand Dr. Bongo pacho hana ensemi we anu amame mema kwaba
Yeah, you know, Jifa. That was it. Me person may you see this opportunity achia utie for namasa achia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, incoming president in 2025 January. Eventually in. Na Jifa, Mami Sanchia me two branches external branches are more than my so. Me former branch Germany NPP branch and me current branch Russia NPP branch. Na Jifa, ye ina ni say budget na Minister of Finance ebe representative of Parliament no mid-year review budget. Obi beka say aden mid-year review budget because budget no the former finance minister friend Ken Oforiata November 2023 represented budget no the year 2024 budget edima parliament. Now your constitution say eduru half year now. I will say minister of finance aba parliament ebe review nima ya ye and nima was say enti budget a ewo honuma the former finance minister name no citizens budget na jifa uhwe budget na aban aye nneɛma bebree ɛna wohwɛ economic indicators na ɛkyerɛ sɛ aban put in places ɛbɛma revenue should grow reduce inflations ɛbɛma Ghana develop no all the indicators no grow positive across all board nti mɛka sɛ ɛyɛ den nneɛma ɛyɛ den ɛnyɛ Ghana nko a ewiase nyinaa ɛyɛ den inflation ɛyɛ but kwan a aban wi edututu hɔ no anase nima odi etutu hɔ kwan no ɛma nima ɛyɛ ɛkɔ n'anim na ubisa asam mama yiwa no na me come presentation no o can say mid-year budget aban ɛyɛ no finance minister na state say road project no and I say road tools no ye be san a implement ni bio na wo bi say e-levy no ye be ye fi ho ana say de be ka ho no ya no kre say me fa ni say ofori ata be ye presentation no o introduce e-levy no o kan say ono oyi e-levy no o the e-levy ni aba e na wa yi road toll no enti akwese a replacement anameboa but ye ina ni baumia stand against e-levy no say e-levy no ono o dignitization man and understand e-levy no ye ina ni Ghana nye ideas obdca ono understand and I said only view no say e-levy no we should not introduce e-levy. That was his stand. But a government have cabinet, and cabinet make decisions. And the cabinet introducing no, you introduce e-levy no, and you introduce here, and ye roto no, a free hop. And the say a replacement. And the finance minister all can say the bow, or see they are putting in policy in place to reintroduce it in 2015. 2025. Now some no one can say, oh, we are bringing it back. Or see, we are introducing policies to bring back the road to. And yet, concrete say, Omodeba. But Nijidi says,
But
Omodeba, dear.
Dr. Bungo, Kojo Pong Kumantu Chechimua or the brain, I just say it's already a finalized thing.
And then we can say 2025. And the 2025, so yeah, the new budget, Beba. And as it stands, yeah, can 2024 budget, no. Road to no any hop. And that is my point. Say, we can't budget in there any hop. And say, yeah, can't say, yeah, the Beba, anyway, 2025 budget. And the 2025 budget, no, but me about me, Gidi say, obey e-levy, no. Because the road to anybody, e-levy, you be here free home. Ni menu no any ho, but I'm not in the right position to stay as at now because they are implementing and in my budget. And I'm not in the position to say as at now. And your manifesto no so ever out. Your manifesto no ever out. It will spell out the policies that the government, Bawumia, Napo government, doctor and doctor government will be implementing for the next 8 good years. And difa ne ɛwɔ hɔ no mepɛ sɛ me continue aka budget no ho asɛm na difa mepɛ sɛ me quote finance minister ne ɔkae or see over the last 2 years government has embarked on a number of decisive measures to get us back on fiscal consolidation, economic stability and growth. I am happy to know that these policies we have implemented are yielding the expected results. And for the past 2 years, government have implemented policies because you know say ahunchiro right? And then you Ghana nko de bia meka obi kuka Ukraine war and COVID-19 na ebi mu ka say no because difa me no kan yi say no inflation high USA. Inflation high UK. Inflation high Germany. It has never happened. Adentia. It happened because Russia, Russia is the leading producer of fertilizers. So see, and Ghana, who a farmer, who a distributor of farm product and agriculture inputs, no per fertilizer to Russia. Or how cheap you can buy because SWIFT system na Eritrea payment, America sanction Russia, so you can buy. You can only buy it through a third party. And the Chinese for better, Indian for better, Russia, no matter. It's expensive. It's a very inflation again, akosro. Over fuel so Russia is one of the leading producers of oil. First, no, they call Germany or they call Europe. Europe are sanction. And they say India for better, every Russia for her, no matter how much. And the Nina accumulating ama which is not unique to Ghana. And we are seeing now because of the war near Kosovo. Now, Jifa, who share a growth rate? Ghana Statistical Service and yet government Ghana Statistical Service or estimate say the growth rate for 2024 ebe 4.7. 4.7 as against last year. Last year, now your growth rate is 3.1. So there will be improvement of 1.6% growth rate. Over the exchange rate now, as at last year, 2023, now 22%. That means net dollar ni a yini 22%. Who organize in up a sort of 10 be a yini by 22%. Over the exchange rate for 2024, a 18.6. That means this year, dollar a yini term, and I said no one in cost to say last year. That means government didn't even have to choose ye. We are meeting our target. Eti nima ye ni na say no. Odi Ghana ma say continue. Ye benye single digit na ye de con before COVID-19 ni eba ye no. Me ka ko si say COVID-19 ba ye no. E de na man nima eye tough ma Ghana. Se say COVID-19 e ni ho no no. Ye economic indicators no e change and Russia Ukraine war no. Uye no free man ye ko gross international resources. Enti ohwe gross international resources that means ye per se importing in Ghana ye here dollars. Se see me no okay. Your reserve and our dollars ebetimi export nima for 3 good months. You say 3.1 months. So for over 3 months ebetimi export to go your reserves. Ohwe 2023 na 2 months, 2.5 months. And that means you are improving by 1 by 5 months. If say 1 month, because last year you only have reserve for 2 months. And the my importing name for only 2 months. But this year or 3.1 months, which is good. And to share all the economic indicators now, you're good. Jifa over expenditure, government government expended 5.4 billion. Jifa TMU, Ghana for TMU. Aban expended 5.4 billion to support LEAP. Oma here omono. Aban use site can support omo. Ushe school feeding na. Aban support omo. Ushe capitation na. Aban support omo. Ushe national health insurance aban support omo. Na over Aban use 1.5 billion to support free SHS students. Aban expenditure free SHS no. Sika aban spending free SHS student from January to this year June 1.5 billion. I also supported 1,444,575 students. And the Ghana for youth, obi anibawo school bia, obi anibawo secondary school bia Ghana 1,444,575. About you see 1.5 billion support you. And you can imagine NDC time, no parents would have paid this money to the government. And the NDC time, a plus government being sasikano. But NPP time, yes, spending this money. And the parents now, what schools no free SHS no, they are saving this amount of money. This is the money parents is saving 1.5 billion. Parents is saving. Sika nka parents between omumba school fees no. Aban say ma faka no. And the parents mun save sika no mo fa ne mo pesa mo de ye. I was say Ghana 40 years here, entie we a year pa. Aban spending 1.5 billion. Already share 1,444,575 students. Over Rosa, Aban spending 10 billion. Already your coin. Na service difference over kaya Achimota and I say Accra Kumasi Road no. It's starting for time. Achimota to Nsawam NDC by 8 years. Omantima your coin, Omantima Yanfe. A NPP a banner saying 8 years ago and or more year. And did Jifa Metima can't say you were inaugurating road no. Accra Kumasi dual road no. You were inaugurating Achimota of Anko. Traffic be move free. Traffic jam. And as animal name every year free so. And me show by November. Me can say September crano. The road will be commissioning. because Abaya invested a lot of money on that road. Now, Jifa, over National Education Authority, I friend the Ghana card. Me know where you have been say Ghana card no. Aboa pa. They say as scammers no. Omo na the SIM card. Edi fordun kofo no. Eswa form because of national identification card no. Enti Abaya spending 135 million into the national identification card. Ebeboa. Me know where you have been say national identification card no. One call for premium service no call ordinary way na in class a village no mko ya free eba for we bia na printer more free but open in time no call for premium service no pay to some amount enti over management fund now so we kai omo invest in some of the funds company management funds companies no NDC time ni emanema din enti no musa entimi kan musika enti bebre na sika ko lock here e bi su collapse here enti abaya invest 1.5 billion dia management fund no so mo hwe na mo tua Ghana fo a o musika abe lock e wo honum enti difa o hwe ni aban na wa invest not only in the government policies. We're investing in the government policies. We're investing with the infrastructure development. We're investing in social policies. Ebua Ghana for you now. And in the metima can say Ghana for ensure mubutum. Ghana for ensure near abai edio musika na on share the looking to the future because you see country be develop here. Yehu chire ni na no ni ma edi ni na no abai I invest a lot in infrastructure and Ghana also a sacrifice it and me assure Ghanaians say see no ofanko and say Accra Kumasi highway no abai be wie ni this year and sika abai spend was ni project ni na no next year but we ba yan first Ghana spend sa project ni bio sikani di begugu industries one factories no because next time no road na wie and the bema ejuma bagana e bema sika ma amount for bottom jifa me promise you say next year but we ba free general ko no wan kasa be hu sika e beba wo bottom because na nima bebre bi wo hono ma aban invest no uhwe agenda 1111 you say na most of the hospitals no ye be commission this year ebe ye juma ebe for nurses ebe for doctors. Can you imagine 111 hospitals and hospitals a big hospitals are on be for nurses am for doctors and this all mama who offer say all jum oton gari ni anwa nurses be jo mu pay on ba beto anwa no on ba weto gari no no mama a oton jum anye sika and this is the policies are buying investing in infrastructure no. And this all Ghana, you said Nima hard there, but also Munkai, abai debe no di yesika ni eye. As some was a tebia ye bisa no. Abai yesika no debe no de ye. One who say abai ye achimoto fanko road na mahu. Agenda one more hospitals now abai esi across all the districts no. One who ana Ghanese hu. You sika no, o taxes na wutua no. Sa ejuma no na abanye den edi eye o be bisa John Mahama so be babio obia be bisa John Mahama obaye no hospital send otimi see ye o promise e-blocks otimi see ya na want me ansi 50% kura want me 50% of the e-blocks kura want me ansi enti nima bebre bi wo hono ma John Mahama he has been tested and he failed. And it's like Ghana is a free one, and he's not bringing anything new. On fire the for Biamba. And at the same time, so John Mahama cannot be accountable to Ghanaians because over for 4 years. Obi over for 4 years in there. On your butre or by family and friends. Because he say 4 years. He's not accountable on sign you and he doesn't care. But 8 years. On himself 1 year dear. The next 4 years, of course, Ghanaians to money bioma, or to mano. And over here, no why you year because over 8 years ahead. Your mama has nothing to lose. And the new say the neighbor. Auntie Miniana or NDC now, Pana now kind of honor. Sabato so can be. Or say, I retire no question of us. No, so John Mahama, ya retire da. On all kind retirement, no be a retire da. Je nana UCC for retire da. Abro tini baby. Oko fanaba. And this on all kind retirement now. On dan and you know. So no crofan de I can retire or more than ada. Musamba. And to on boy. And this for no boy. Now retire retainees no. Because the young guys nearby. Bomia or a young or call retirement this year. And to know a fresh your mama ko na check. Napo on young call retirement. Mojo mono. And this is what we are looking for. And the Joe Biden. What drop it out of the race because none of one fan why I go or a retiree. What their money advice.
About to so hona also China and fat topic so side about to yebisa say budget na ababeto hono e dey important na wo sha edimu kena edema and I said then na wo sha eye wo how and I said then na wo sha I impress in this budget.
Yo miniaba said ye mechia ona mekan ye no budget or without budget no NPP 8 years a oma wa ban mu amo de hash and abre Ghana for and yes about to ana ase dunketia ana John Dramani Mahama neka ana Sami Gemfi neka omuni na omunim na de meka no ne say ohwe budget ya na me free say endo danka yenya new finance minister a oba UK ha be your boy best last month no mo ba UK ama baumia de wodwane ja wo mo adimguase enti ama finance minister we enya fro Asia Ghana for titiriu eno omudi nkuta ho kire o mo say enam IMF bailout to second tranche na by $360 million in intino yen share out or say watch out for the dollar rate next 2 days. That was then last month. Jifa ofri hako en half na dollar no kra no. Chese ekoswa na ebusi di ne masidi ne eye hata. So first of all, for him to even come to the floor of parliament, you know, the credibility a the finance minister Jumani man no. Eko from why because say of $360 in eba no ebe change bibi eba ye no the numbers keep on popping up. Now the enemy expecting no than it say because I'm here Ghana fuogum miniaba utimu bi wuhu ya waha ya mabusuafo sika so mo fanto no ma so we all know and we can testify ya takwa Ghana so tina ya free say ndo that the minister finance minister being the new now will give something out amanka Ghana for ho ahinha wo kakra to give something out to no be ananka me expecting say bibiti say COVID levy for instance over the whole world e wiase afa na ya Ghana nkwa na ye COVID levy nemom just end the year chairman of finance committee ebe kachire say anasa kenoforia tankasa budget statement 2021 our they call parliament kachire say COVID ba you know eka Ghana ye boye na ye 11.7 billion Ghana cedis. Na sika amamai de cheche ya UK ka hu bi Germany for America for per se edema Ghana no yenya 21.8 billion Ghana cedis. Enti ye tifrima yenya mfaso na eka ye no Ken Oforiata then finance minister say or their support to your budget. That tells you say cover the craba in Ghana your faso enyam faso. And me free say yesterday and 2 days ago will be a good opportunity for the new finance minister no to withdraw this kind of taxes. Said the abeya ebematimamufo and taxes like COVID levy, ye levy, banking sector cleanup. Jifa uwaha. And our bank we say wakobo besia 25 billion Ghana cedis. Edi kogu yenuanu munjuma wa Ghana. Na mi busa jifa. Senke na kufu ado ne papa ne maame nom na busuafo bi company and omo rania. Would they go and borrow or use Ghana's money in such way say the kwako collapse banks are omo here 9 billion Ghana cedis to survive. But enam krono ni dream tino. Omo so makwa akobọ sa abesa ne dia ba begu those banks no. Enti na me free say those taxes no will be given out so they be ya ebe matimamufo ho ayeden ahen han ohun. But yan hu bibia sa and upon the finance minister can minua abongo etrese enoma asesa no difa per the budget media budget review e bayi bibia ni wa asesa rather the figures no has even gone up and woni minua abongo kasa no o ka kire wo say and the ukon ewiase bebia ye den ana meboa minua difa wasi bebia ye den ewiase bebia inflation rate kosoro. But I'm saying me adongo. Why a doctor? By the doctor no minim baby why no 1 year research. Because Russia na minia adongo ti hono. A hono no ye resident. A hono wa jinani, a hono one in the family tino. Russia na wa want to call Western country stand against them no. Omo inflation rate for last month June it was 8.6. Doctor, I don't go with me a phone na Google. National Russia inflation rate. Or say, oh, if you see baby then even UK hana me one inflation rate ekosoro. UK inflation rate last month at the current Prime Minister called for election 2%. Phone nessa Google. Me do call Russia. Ma me fa won call baby a ye to bomb no Russia no mo konto kwa ye Ukraine a ye dia ye care. Ukraine inflation rate just last month was 14.1%. Jifa meko amanone uko US enda womobo Donald Trump omobo Joe Biden 3 so ne ade no. US inflation rate 3%. And figures ya maboy jifa kira me de Ghana 23 ne ya better chain. Na the American say COVID in Russia Ukraine war. Why na affecting wo wiase mu ha? Di family wa wie no, de ntia me yes I no ma we mi pese wo hu entoro a ye nuanu MPP fo yi. Wo mo twatwura Ghana fo asibu say COVID Ukraine war no eba Ghana nko a. Di fa ukọ Ghana ye ni 3 countries and a share border. Na Akufo-Addo then time opposition no ataro fair Ivory Coast with Tiayepa because none of them for near last Watara and on the year present Ivory Coast. Enti ma me fa unko fie na yanko ye neighbors no ho. Yansha 3 neighbors o mo twa ye ho ahia no. Omo inflation rate ye den. Eno na rate ni ya en na kire se o no ma bo wo fom amanfo sika wo mo botom no etimi so omo during the month no so a omutimi nya bi twitwa omo ho enti yakọ Togo eben ya Togo inflation rate as at last month was 2.7%. Togo 2.7%. Burkina Faso difa wo asi wo ho omo kura ye ku na wo ho no omo inflation rate ye 2.4%. Obi afa ni phone no won ko Google no ahwe sa asama asabato e ka no sameboa Uria wako Ivory Coast baby anana na Akufo-Addo tie comparison all the time no. Ivory Coast inflation rate I don't know what sort of 4.4% compared to neighbors no more no. Ivory Coast and an idea higher kakra 4.4%. Difa miwia mi fa wuntwam free ya hona mi fa wonko Kenya. Nanse wa unsam to kwasi wo Kenya and maburu na tie agu abonte because amo pass tax bi and maburu no free said that be we de ya kwa chiri dodo say am fa ye na ya nsi fom ne am fight for your right after the normal be jinsemu enti Kenya fo no si abonten na me no wo kase ya Kenya stability crampo ni hono no omo inflation rate I mean, no can say, 4.6%. It is a Ghana. Now, with inflation rate of finance minister, I can say 23%. Adia amoba fa no free 15% from 2016 a ye jam wa na mo se yamambu nya papa. Na mo dia duru, mo dia koya ko 54. And I call IMF no IMF for asoma small boy bi mana betra Bank of Ghana. And okuta aba. And was munim na mo print sika biemu gum na inflation rate ni shutu a me nemo wa ha enya papa. And omaja sika printing no inflation, ever from gradually, not because the government has done anything, it's because of they are not able to print the money to the system anymore. And umpono, nam 23 plus. As if I want to say with him, NDC yafra na flight on or the yafra no later no, it's a flight or ketwano. And no, na yatone saying. Near Edenam 3 cities, not a petrol of gallon, and they get 14 cities to 15 cities, some areas. And now I know can say a petrol of gallon, and in number 80 cities. Cement bag ya 25 cities, and the baby of 110. So say I don't go, doctor, I don't go shot. Ghana today viewers and him. Now, but Transit Finance Minister, representing BB, I don't know as a papa, tell baby a one. Na me nim said I don't go papa no city. What has changed ya? Amanaya better. Many will say Ghana and the finance minister can say your inflation rate 14%. You can say unemployment rate 14%. Something we left over 8% for them. And all the figures, and the compared to 2016, the 2016 figures still stand tall. At the current year, NPP 4 way actually John Dramani Mahama 4 years or because Mahama 4 years figure it still stand tall because Jifa starting, you did mention of our public debt. I would say, and they are stood up saying 742 billion Ghana cedis. Just recently, now 658 because of current depreciation in they be a canny be a thing. Finance minister so catcher said dollar no cedi no at depreciation 18% just the last quarter. And to be fair, say within 3 months, you see the depreciation account of 18%. And this is the finance minister, me catcher will say, Oba you can have your boy, you say. And I'm saying, Yakoya the Sula now IMF or Mobre Sikaka Crentino. Ebema exchange rate na I assessment. So we should watch out. You have shared him my say or co-presenting in media budgeting. Nothing has changed. Still, the city is still continuing to suffer. And it's a mania Dr. Bongo Baha. No be sure what TF when him now on team for phone, on team in your research, as educated as he is. No beba no betum futuro, agu Ghana for him, knowing clearly say and the baby I want and your baby papa and my Ghana for jifa budget no the entire main person me komuno. The Emma will whole cry and do the finance minister boss. A cocoa sector. Finance minister Ankasanum was saying. Ye cocoa setana and no na Ghana ekute kutaye mrani ye ameya nini ebo ye brano. I decline 62%. Do you know what that means? What that means in say the government will not meet their target cocoa board anything and say a kaba down. Because last year sika ye kobo business say bags and as a tongue and kebenya diamono we could not meet that target. Let's say something we are doing because we were not able to meet our target. Why? Because Professor Frimpong, what you can't say, Nana Kufuado, I agree greedy as he is, and the Uko Jubilee House are among the share Galamsey fight, among the chassis until you cannot fight Galamsey. I mean the young soon Nasa and the Queenibi or no renasa what the assassin a Bejisica because what penny or 1 penny or Baba no baby trying to cook. enti ende amaye cocoa no a decline 62%. Na me free say eye worrying Emma ye ase wo man because cocoa no eno na na ekutekuta ye. Enti jifa this budget e ba ye no ye nyina ye nim say aka another one budget e be beba November mu a eno na be the last budget of this abanya presenting budget biom because the biya me NPP for ni adongodum they keep on saying and about me ba na ba me no free hin eba Baumia sit in cabinet. In fact, in an Akufo-Addo Magana for what you say. Baumia enam na dinim waya economic or core economic school. Wabomu PhD ntin okofa ne so omra beka no ho. Na omon fight enti Baumia den kan go do ane so hwehwe se yesi kasam. Any inflation rate ni unemployment rate be gina ne na so. Enu nti ena odi timi convince MPP for ni bia na mo se Baumia ni card so was our background na wambra. Jifa oba man the yere kran so beka say ampani kunu de when it come to the economy our economic wizard. And this is the man our catcher you say when the fundamentals are weaker the exchange rate will expose you. American de Japan baba can say satam nana Baumia na no chapi no na dollar no was 4 cedis. And on the any average Ghanaian what right sense be anywhere or back catcher me say are there 4 cedis any 16 cities, 4 cities, between their total 16 cities. Oh, are there a ton 16 cities and then far better than the near ton for 4 cities. Now, who said the Pacrono, wouldn't be a Wujina Breya day, a war. And yet, as some I can say, one, this government they have failed. Osha, I do time and what's a proper accountability, Juma. So, would Jai Aban we say so one tenacia. And yeah, their proper accountability, knowing clearly the Ajapa book aba yenya biaken kind ebubaso a kwanya on faso a capture Ghana and share all the roadmap as sanity. They be a mekan, minya platform be a meka say you may be an MPP, but the MPP you want and yeah no under the Akufo-Addo any about me leadership. There was a way say because Oba even in advanced countries, difa baby ayeti yetu abam say 2 weeks in or 3 weeks muna yekoi. Na baby a blue nano turning to red. Not because you say the people are happy with the party no matter about no, but they feel strong to say party na echemu kona consecutive party no. For the past 14 years, no mind ye, and our move few and our my pampers or so let's show them the way. And not every advanced country be and just necessarily say, oh, but to Obama NDC because you saw NDC. That be by this current administration, I do time I was over. Na ye pamu omu free ho na proper accountability and the difference what ye we senate case yankoda wo and ya san ba say ambulance and so ambulance repair keke no it cost Ghana 34.9 million US dollars can ofori atansa no be free office approve say yentua 10 million US Ghana and fama ekuya ye trezi ni ekohwe ya na Akufo-Addo nase ene nemba company ene yate enuntina yetimi channel those kind of sikano ekogugumu no enti perhaps corruption kura no ye one case people need to stand up na yetimi to aba massive etia aba we no matter how they have determined say yet na ye pie na ye to aba tia wo ma omuntimi nka so ombe ye bibia the only work of enti mesra per dia koso and normal boy they don't feel sorry, nobody take responsibility, and the Baumia Kasa, no catcher say Jifa. For no the Amude Ba GBO. Aya Denya who say 1 CD, 2 CD, ye benya biama, minia by Jifa. GB Maumba, GB Maukunu, GB Mawabusia for 1 CD, 2 CD, CD. Bene Dr. Bongo, Yakabuma, ye benya biama, why then? I'm a website. What
you Mate. Morning Timae. Morning Timae.
What it is, and say the fundamentals are weak. To extent say you cannot even find Dr. Baumia to even speak about the economy anymore. what that tells you is say economy no more yet to extend say nipa we soon economy ho ade ekora no, and they were just after the na yet then at ho, and that the city keep on suffering. City ne suffer no na ma enoma bo e yedin ne ye ma me no mo mu kwadwa so ye nuamba no mo mu didwa ye nuamba ma no mo mu didwa enoma mu ayedi amamu, and then ye ne e kan obeda sorry wo Ghana ne ya tunu mu menya so se bebia me nua adongo ete e wo Russia no obeda sorry bia ne ya tunu mu times 4 said ye e koso e wo Ghana no mesere me nuanom Ghana for omum bedi ye chi na said ye be ya enoma ba ko mienu a JDM aboboso se eno ne betimi aboa ya me ekoyenim ebi ti se 24-hour economy a trade union of wa omo ne original and say ema senate deal no eba afom no omo gye tuma ka say this is the game changer. JDM say adru time I was yete yenda so kakra na yetimi introduce 8-hour shift pattern na obi atimi nya bi ye na yes supply mind no yetimi meeting na etimi ma enoma bof eyeden eba from ema ye jifa ade ba ko JDM asaka misi so ama women's development banker the purpose not to come and serve only women.
Sorry, ye ba wo bi ma na waka eno atwasoma ye. Ye befa asefo any etiefo commenter omundi ascending. Your first comment, if you may this button hole, or say greetings to Sabato, Adongo, the master of lies, and to you, Madam Jipa, watching you on YouTube from Lisbon, Portugal. More fire, NPP must go. You. Frimpong Bayfi and Ediwe Ebaya. So 24-hour economy versus 1 CD as our mobile phone policy. God bless the NDC and John Mahama. Kunte Nana and Ediwe Ebayo say the next John Mahama victory will be massive. Ghana needs redemption. Watching from Warsaw, Poland. Okay. Or say superior and Ediwe Ebayo. Say Dr. Bongo, you will explain tire. Ghanaians are fed up with your party and government. Greetings from Barcelona, Spain. You. Maria Mahama and Ediwe also confused MPP. Sikapa TV and Ediwe by also good evening, Madam Chifa. Please let Dr. Bongo know that yes, there is hardship in UK and Germany, but that is why their citizens voted out their government. Watching from Jumapon near Koforidua. Sikapa and they said then I will patch you no buti out ana. Since say the Women's Bank is coming. National Apprenticeship Program is coming. 24-hour economy will provide instant jobs for the youth. Watching from Anglo Town near Koforidua. That's it. Jaframa TV also good evening and greetings from Wara in DOT region. Thank you for the collaboration. That's it. Kwekuyevu Ediwe every Suhum in the Eastern region. Or say, what at all is the MPP saying? We are tired of them. Okay. Nana Taprimu Ediwe every Tatale Northern Ghana and Tekida Information Center listeners. Or say, Dr. Bongo, we are only waiting for December 7th. Your party is short of ideas. They need to go to opposition. Okay. Maria Mahama Bion said this guy is funny, or the laughing emojis, so aka. Robert Kimpe also watching from Paris, France. This Abongo guy, dear. All right. Nana Nyakun appear or say the guy is confused. Okay. NDC Diaspora Union or say is only sick and tired watching or listening to this MPP communicators It seems the NPP doesn't have the men and women to run the party and government. Watching from Amsterdam, Holland. That's it. Asempa Hene Boache, or say good evening, watching and listening from Achim Himan. Okay, yeah, that's it. Fans TV, or say good evening, Sabato, watching from Aplau. All right. Patience Jacko, or say watching live from Hamburg, Germany. Okay, thank you. Mariam Mahamabim, or say more fire Sabato, tell them. Okay. Ghana Hifi also watching and listening from Bosusu in the Fantiako South District. MPP cannot win the next election. Let's wait till December. Frema Oye also Sabato is making my day. God bless him and the NDC watching from Mache near who. All right. Nyame Yaubio say to eat 2 times in a day is even a big problem for us in Ghana. Watching from Nkwanta in Oti, I am the popular tea seller at the Nkwanta Lorry Station. Your program is also live on Adeleman Community Information Center at the Tutukpene and KHB. Yeah, that's it. Nyame Yaubio. Mariam Sabatu, Mariam Mahama also well said Sabatu. Okay. Mariam, you didn't tell us where you're watching from. All right. Yeah, next topic so now the NDC with their flag bearer being John Dramani Mahama announced say they are launching their campaign. Actually say campaign afei na officially omo ba bepa ho entoma na omo de share every tamale northern region. Obi bisa say no, what were they doing? They know me and wasn't it campaign almost that almost afei na officially the NDC is launching its campaign. And also this is more like a 2-in-1 topic because to me and breaky and sign and Fabium. So let me add the other topic. Okay, Mariam says she's watching from UK. Thank you very much. Yeah, other topic I added twice. So yeah, because say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or Chemwa Omuhia phones as or smartphones because he's a digital man. Omuhia smartphones. They can't afford to pay outright or they as part of his campaign policies or the system liba ubetimi add your phone then you pay 1 or 2 cedis a day to say ubetia area with no interest na ebi mu atena se aye calculations no amayin na che say phones ni bi kra wo ho na 2,000 cedis na wo it can take you about 100 years to complete payment for that phone. Yebisa say, is this feasible? And as a business owner, are you going to allow someone take your phone and pay 1 CD per day until they are done paying? How many years of grace period are people willing to give to such buyers? Muma say me na say how it's going to help as a country. Dr. Abongo Mashud, Pacho Oha, Yesemi, no ya no amame. Medasi, Messiah Emo Aquababi.
Yeah, ni Jifa. Medasi so. Jifa, answer na me topics na and I say questions na will be some me pese me yi Sabato one because so abom within say Abongo, Dr. Bongo no have a kind research into say me na no and our can mo bebre yentro. Yi na you say inflation and ya about printing sika. Ebia onye hu inflation ye. The so catch say me use Google. It mesre na otemia on use Google. Then define the definition of inflation. we are now finding the three main causes of inflation. But me say it here for ETS say inflation is the increase in goods and services. With inflation here say name bo akosoro and a service and also koya dia if you koya dia or was na service so price na akosoro. And the three main causes of inflation demand pool. Me chechire here for. One is demand pool, two is cost push, and three, inflation expectation. That is the three main causes of inflation. Sika printing ni saa money man and count. That is the three. They can demand pool na ekyerɛ sɛ nneɛma na amanfoɔ pɛ sɛ ɔmo tɔ no nneɛma no ɛnni market ana nneɛma no ehwa ɛba saa na ɔmo a ɔmo totɔ nneɛma no ɔmo increase prices no ɛma sɛ because nneɛma no nni hɔ nipa bi pɛ sɛ ɔmo tɔ nti buyers no anaasɛ nea wholesalers and retailers ɔmo increase ɔmo nneɛma ɛna two a meka no cost push nkyerɛ sɛ the cost of production no nneɛma no a yɛhia sɛ yɛde bɛyɛ produce goods no akɔ soro nti nneɛma no kɔ soro a ɛbɛma prices nso ayɛ den goods and services sɛ ɛbɛkɔ soro ɛna the last one yɛ inflation expectations sɛ companies bi wɔ hɔ nom a na ɔmo fɛ sɛ 3 years to come no price no bɛkɔ soro ɔmo hyɛ aseɛ increase ɔmo price no kakra nti nyinaa bɛkae sɛ farm milk ɔmo bɛhwɛ na farm milk na ɔmo de sika kakra bi aka ɛboɔ no na ɔmo increase no ɛno na yɛfrɛ no inflation expectations no nti ɔka sɛ aban ne print sika nti na inflation no ɛnyɛ anokorɛ Ghanaians a ɔmo tie me a ɔmo dɔ NPP ɔmo nkae wei na ɔsan ka adeɛ bi ɛka accountability de bi a meka yɛka accountability a anaasɛ ka party tumi fight corruption corruption paa me say NPP and then meka say NDC they don't have moral foundation of corruption I didn't meka saa me challenge Sabato so obetumi abɔ nipa baako din a ɔyɛ NPP ni NPP former appointee a yɛakye no atum sɛ wɔayɛ corruption da ɔntumi mbɔ but me metumi abɔ nipa 10 metumi abɔ nipa 10 so challenge me metumi abɔ abugo pele yɛ 1 yɛnyinaa nim ɔyɛ 1 yɛwɔ Victor Solomon another one metumi abɔ saa NCE National Communication Authority ɔmo management bɛsɛ 3 the prison ni na corruption na yɛbɛkae a I didn't say NPP need to fight corruption because in our history you knew bia why then what corrupt ama yachi pen but my teachers is here no more allegations those are allegations and I will not deal with allegations but the allegations are NDC have more damning allegations presenter candidate krano government official number 1 obi businessman ever channel bass corruption ever channel fraud Burkinabe businessman ni na allegations but I don't deal with allegations me per concrete evidence I dey court actually panatum it is a Ghana for Bekaya me sremo Ghana for abuga pele na a youth employment program nkura na mu ni adwuma mu ye adwuma no aban kreti ne kofota no kreti ye abuga pele bae youth nkura ne ye adwuma youth Ghana si ye adwuma wan tu omuka and all this can share omo ho share NDC for ho that is how NDC are nti Ghana for emamu obia enye futuru engumenu na Sabato nso kan say 24-hour economy mi bisa no oba on chechem 24-hour economy misra na because my team chechem bebre ebisi jata ebisi wache me chese me nti o 24-hour economy no o be ye ni sen jata no me ria na jata nso de ka Ghana for ne kebechi Ghana for bebre eku eti ye hia jata obisi wache no so yet you can't turn watch that me mo University of Ghana na turn watch 24 hours say America yi ukọ bebia ni mo bebria watch it on 24 hours and this is not something new you can't 24-hour economy there omumbra ho ne cheche mu chiro omu kwa ya first year 24-hour economy you started with one factories it is this is new factories ni bia factories by 24-hour what you say omumbra no form good policies are I will implement 24-hour no na yes say factories no office ni bi wo ho na offices no office who person government offices ni 24 hours omo amount me for workers no who say can say government offices no in fact 25 where would they get the money to pay so you have to bring innovative policies and I start challenge you know debate no omumbra omusuro debate na omumbra mati so ma assemble 7 MP so mu face for umya nipa ba kuma kwa 7 MPs ada na mo fa John Mahama ba on a contest with Bawumia after mo su MP ya omo for presidency enti debate mo NDC for mbra ye 2024 debate no fambra omo say I some years ago na Bawumia vice presidential candidate o say see Bawumia presidential candidate and John Mahama say president candidate omo me no mo fan share so why na difa question na say see we bi se me no ma me yiwa no say see no John Mahama also be launching the campaign ni na e panic no because of share strategy bo ye campaign e ko no osuro ni yem hwehwe no ohwe bo ye starting the campaign or starting no constituency visitation no and I say or starting so be visit constituency by constitution no ama ni yem ye den e hwehwe no eti also be launching the campaign no Tamale na me share me nua mo Tamale for Tamale no ma nkopusra me iza nkopusra me nyala bongo kambele Russia ka support the NPP nyele me ka ikuban kama John Mahama obono community launch o campaign Tamale did your chance anya go John Mahama onale Ganasco ko nama obutoning overhead obutoning Tamale International Airport dijenle Bawumia unyele tibia Bawumia kuning International Airport man Bawumia ni NPP ending overhead no na jifa me ka dogo machire me nkrofo a mo Tamale a omonti twi na omonti dogo ma no me say John Mahama wabetina vice president vice president wasaye president wanfa ade ba ku bia mbra Tamale ade ba ku say wanfa Tamale nsu no benefit ye secondary school oho no wieye wanfa ade ba ku pe a beka say John Mahama project ni na Bawumia ba ye no oye otimi eye ma Tamale International Airport no ye no omo you spend over you spending about $70 million in a project phase 2 of Tamale International Airport no as see no international flight 8 eba Tamale na ono John Mahama or koko launch ni way na ono ni NDC party members now omo duru Tamale center now omo fly through overhead wow e be reduce omo traffic na omo cars ni betima flow sa overhead no Bawumia ni nana presidency na edi sa overhead ni eba Ghana into kwa onko enjoy wi a Tamale fo ni bisa no wa hu faso Tamale ha so wa be launch campaign wa hu faso Tamale ha so wa be launch campaign and so who president no wa hu set Tamale for here project 1 year our wisdom no say oh this is my home, this is where I was educated, so let me do something for the people of Tamale. Want me anye e balance ni de over be Tamale for be vote at yoka o me vote against at yoka no more vote am NPP ni Bawumia because here na the developmental project overhead first time in the history of Ghana northern sector there is interchange or there is overhead NPP and the NPP government and it is also over be launching any na panic na me person me catch NDC for say they are even losing grounds in northern region Tamale because 1992 to 96 2004 to 2008 na NPP yeah 1 seat 2 seat northern region see me no okay seat no acquire 50-50 if I'm not mistaken and say 22 seats NPP 11 and NDC so 11 and you break even now this year one share you will overtake you mean you say you will overtake you difa enti the campaign or launch no mystery on the way vice president candidate that do minim de na no oti ebe no join or enjoy honeymoon because he have already said it that when he is voted into power Ghanaians should give him honeymoon. That is why he said if he is voted into power Ghanaians should give him honeymoon. So maybe he's still thinking about honeymoon, he's still enjoying his honeymoon. So that is why I want me and launching the campaign. Abumia started awie Tamale. Oko wa upper West region. Wa launch owie Savannah. And Chebia Boko upper East. Afena Yano I've been a John Mahama Echo launching a campaign. So you should know he's lacking behind. He is short of ideas. The ideas in Asa. I've been Echo launching campaign. Opposition leader, and you are not launching your campaign 6 months to elections. This man must be joking. Jifa, I mean, and can phones now oka ho asem no. Sebi. Aya mintias ye. Obia ka statement say NPP because of the dignitalization project no. Omuba power and interoperability no. Ye ba power obi betime ton phone no to 1 city, 2 cities. Or cancer and on cancer 1 city 2 cities kwa no betime to. He just making a statement, right? Now, but me even cancer no kra no. And I'm for calculation will be back iPhone 3000. It will take 150 years. So, how many people are even using iPhones in Ghana? How many people are using iPhone 15 in Ghana? So why are we using the highest price? Ordinary. Obia or Ghana bia. And I saw bia or person credit bia. Who person loan? Who person auto down? Who person your mortgage? Mostly it is based on how much you earn. We have basic knowledge that everybody knows. It's based on how much you earn. And so I idea phone would cry now or the amount. On never access so amount of it me to ya. And you know bit me access so. But Baumia is only explaining that when he comes to power, because of his dignitization idea, because of interoperability of the dignitary center or the banking sector, no, you can buy phone on credit and you will pay it 1 cedi, 2 cedis, 2 cedis. And a trendy. They are lacking ideas. NDC are lacking ideas, and they cannot always explain the ideas. They can always explain their policies. And who said about the policy bar, no the idea bar of explaining the Ghanaians are buying into that ideas now. And they will begin to panic. Right? Now, Jifa, one thing about Bomia is saying, even though Bomia can say or bar, we will give smartphones to Ghanaians to pay 1 cedi, 1 cedi. And I am promising that about power, I will tell Bomia that he should even be Ghanaian smartphones for free. And we have the capability, we have the will to do it. Ghana, Sika, taxpayers' money. And we can do it. We can buy phones for them. And we're already doing it. Yeah, 2 laptops. If I only say 2 laptops, I'm not secondary schools for no. And laptop is even expensive than smartphones. And say 2 laptops are more secondary schools. Yeah, 2 laptops are more teachers. Why can't we buy smartphone for them? And if you say 1 cedi, 2 cedis, yes, Ghanaian deserves it. So G1 cedi, 1 cedi, I don't want to mention your crown. Government can subsidize the phones for them. Those who cannot afford to buy smartphones, government can subsidize the phones for them and they'll pay 1 cedi, 2 cedis. Even if it is 150 years they are going to pay, they should pay and use the phone. They should enjoy Ghana. They should enjoy the fruit of Ghana. Or G now 150 years, no, he will not live out 150 years. Only using phone, nipari free one. Phone, baby, oko jini phone. Omeji omo phone, no matter, no matter omoka. That is how it is done. So, omo person omo jiko na neba, and I say the beneficiaries because of our the beneficiaries name will be there. So, who are neba na be using phone and neba na be continue to ya till 150 years no. So, NDC pen sa dia, ibe cheche mo sa actual. We can always explain our policies. And yet, so the policies, but they can't explain. And they say 1 cedi, 2 cedis phone bar. This is how the policy is going to operate. Okwa, so top phone, a smartphone, or they will share a salary. Now, or the amount. Say once is no bet to ya. Omega say okay, phone out on once in no bet to ya. Say 2 cedis no bet to ya, no determine. But so more here, to mean to ya na. Here, mono. The power. Humi abongo ma shoot and I say Hujifa no contacting me. Me make a trouble with me. No more moon to me tono. More moon benefits. Now I toss smartphones nibi. Na dia chairman. Because baby manage Ghana ye. Ye the mama so 1 cedi ni 2 cedis kura no mo yan tue biom. Mo da menji phone no mo fan use na mo benefit. That is what we are promising. And me promising Ghanaians. Me promise mo say power. once you need 2 cities in Quran, you bet your force in Quran free. And I be pen, and I be Gusuya. Diva,
Yeah, that's it. That's how we
memo phone be. Your papa memo phone be. Muncho one city.
do.
There. iPhone 15 Pro no pay. If you that time Quran 16 aba. Na my to amount. Enti market to Diva.
You want to. That's how we go. Yeah, that's it. Yanko Said Sabatu Suhona. Also, and check Nadri Enfa and Semi Ho. You know, my Said Sabatu, yes, I am our Quaba being patrol. NDC Evanisena Afena Mopa campaign hunt into ma and I did not moye previously so not any campaign then and I'm moye.
If I made that say na minia sadie eya canon and saying one of the most difficult job whereby when it comes to communication to be a communication member for the ruling government NPP. Only Adongo Kase Meti Maseresa, and I can see how he's struggling. I can see how he's struggling to even explaining things to you. And yeah, fanchano. But I keep on say yaba. Are they already in opposition? Because I'm in chance so I see yaba. Who didn't come for once and was all about Ombemobi. Omo free Hifanaba. Baumia sits in the cabinet. He has been our vice president for almost 8 years now. He makes decisions and he knows what it takes. So yaba free Hifa. That tells you clearly say Omankasa Omunim say 7th December by midnight now omo opposition. So as I'm talking to you now, they'll be writing up their handover note say omo exit from power. Clearly from Dr. Adongwini, some NPP phobia metiwamono, Baumia ba, Sisia Chrono Casan was say Baumia ba better. That tells you say Abambono or Muwomuno, and ye young Kwani Yaka, one Casan him said they have failed. Just say a anwading any NPP for young penny and the other and a coso. But Mentias yes Jifa, Mentias yes Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Dr. Napo, any some MPP will be they be on be making statement to be ano. I just say amount for ecocoye damage control. This is Baumia. We all heard him loud and clear on audio, video. Say 1 CD or bar or be making sure say or ne mobile companies no ba kasa na abanya bamubi na ya de credit score. At the phone amount, now what you 1 CD, 2 CDs. At then one raising up say the work and on your sanity. Sana matopoku prempe, and so coca say more kwame Nkrumah and also namaba. Namo divert and later Wabeka say, oh, he didn't mean to harm anyone. Mentiasia said, serious government, where society affairs who say Roto. Argentina is the same government. And then the minister take out Roto. Nana Akufo-Addo Baumia never spoke about it. What is a corruption as a platform? The vice president Mahmoud Baumia Jinaka said, I will fight corruption within even my government. Have you heard it? What is a Baumia can and no man enya papa wa banyimu say if you are given the chance and or no obey any different. So clearly they know already say omukopoji because as a obi a wo proper bano wasem bia wo beka bia no it need to be accurate and factual say obi mba embenya bibi wo ho nka. Since JDM started campaigning oya kwa ayeba want to say JDM account and be my baby debatable so and yes I don't know that tells you the difference between the two leaders. So clearly for Baumia to stand on the platform no Kasakra want and a 1 CD na me CG for omo ba be phone no dance and ya to aba me dem say a campaign promise because why look this is the manner for during the heat of 2020 election Obeka say emra na JDM so oba make sure say Okada riders omo beba into the scene ye be laws e be protect omo na timi ama omo adwuma na omo ye Baumia say oh dabi ono oba Okada no omo fambe so aponje small cars ni bi no omo fanye adwuma work and pay. And I mean, okay, say what and what's him. Dr. Abongo no kasa so much a laptop and student now saying I want a video just 2 days ago. There are some teachers or more demonstration and before while they were asking for their laptop say or my promise or so they keep on going around making noise about that. And about me was I catch or bar or be a work guy be a ebenya bank accounts. So this is the man Nadia Eya who Mukrani Jifa said, okay, Cape Coast 2020 or more launching or more manifesto or more the Eshemusa or more babwa you to study a worker. I'm what you rent. Jifa me musa okay rent. They say they will support the youth to pay the rent. And what's I'm to say? I don't know, say Obi Busa Nana Komiawo good morning show. So and you can see how clearly Nana Komia Ayebasa. These are the promises, and many more about included the road to ya. This useless government is making you turn say what the Baba next election after crossing financial laws to the state. And that minister, no, where your minister in jail in waiting. But anytime a power basis and be January 7 years, John Dramani Mahama Nina, the first person I didn't back court for causing for financial loss to the state because the you not embarked by law be a speaker of parliament cautioning him. But I'm say Nana Kufuado nominate Baumiano daft, they could not react. After a moment who said Etino yekwe no what has changed here. Roto now can say no Crentino, Ghana and Kobo Bebesiano. Now under your leadership, no ye free okra and ye to my beam. Etino clearly no, these are promises are Ghana for Bebre Nimsa election abbey. How desperate they are after they clearly know chrono or mabo ambulance cases here me catch it away and many more. Nana Kufuado ne wa mo galamsey koso state capture a Japan deal, PDS, any nase for boss contaminated oil. All this in your review, your documents are to one. There are some in Kofua they need to answer when the government change. Miniaba, na meka Women Development Bank, but Mamin Kasa said your kind sanity 27 for yes Saturday away enemy. Yeah, launch your campaign official. Now only Dr. Abongo Kasan with him election, you will rules wo ye were time and time, there were ye, a drew time we are way near ye, 27 for ye Saturday, ye launch your campaign up home to my after the and not just door to door going campaign from there, no, BBN to stop, no. That's when it started, and ye know what tamale to be precise. Now, saying NDC are very nice. Important to my be say, basing people from far coming now or man kasaba be gua NDC for no. Ye trim. And two be sure and say baby a ye be share biano. Oma omu ben ho and omoba. Enti tamalia ye koi ebi omo we yendi ni nase for and the baba did it so omo working tampone nase Bolegami no, don't expect them. Unless say be or your party ebia impinifo and beba because nan saying your numbers no baby ye kobiano the numbers are ye consider no crano ebroso. Enti ye hona ye belanch any asa catch say by middle of August no na ye manifesto aye den atwaso. Ye start year 2024 say ye leader. Ye vice, Obianim, ye MPs. We have been the leading one. The NPP, even in terms of policies, they have been chasing us. They are behind us. And watch out for the urban. A honor, and ye basically see a normal bit to say 24-hour economy. And on Baswaba Bessisa, the fortune of Ghana, a shebre. Ebiema mekanya will say young comrade Women's Development Bank. Why are we bringing it? Because who said ye new money no phone be oha. Obi oha no here 1,500 cities, 1,000 cities. Edia ye boja dia tontona de wo table so onya bi cheso okwaje ebi a bank for was credit there and there for no ho na ehunsi hu bebebre enti JDM ayese with the support of Professor Nana Jeno Pokwajimano ye bie sa bank no na sa bank no ni A to Z na ye mankwa security omombe ye adwuma ho bibia eye mankwa just to make sure say oba de oka obi asem kire ne nyonko a ombete ase na yetimi ape bibi kakra asoso omase na omo nso atimi atonade atimi anyamfaso aboa ma economy na yeden agro ebiom abesa ate ho asem 60 ministers say oman bia wusika sem nya. You need to reduce the size of the government. Something yaka kire aban since ani enyanko IMF kan ya aban ante to reduce the size of your government, and reduce government expenditure. That alone will create me boa mo usika sem timijina fapim. Enti JDM said no matter how it is, with the 60, not more than, and the back of the next government. It could be say Andrew 60 in numbers in Mpo. Bakwa, a me the 10 billion push. What are we discussing? JDM say, don't expect anything giddy promises. So, messy way, that be because and normal I can move from NDC time ne NPP time. Sa agenda 111 na minu adongo ke ebesin de. Abongo ke ebesin de. Ba kukure ni honoma is in operation. Sebi on kantre me. The last time I met a person who is in charge in CIBBB ekoshia or one radio bi so Germany. Omoye de down and buy and busan say that was like 3 months ago. Agenda 111 ye bia eye adwuma na the man stood up what turning no later no beka tell me say sabato dabi, and that was the answer na me hwehwe enti 10 billion push for infrastructure ye be make sure say yen kofa fufuro bia mambe. Of course JDM akase yen expect universities ewo 6 regions aban ekreti ya yen develop ho no eno de wa hye ye bo se obe make sure say ye be universities aye den ama omo atimi aboama omo economic activities atimi agro akosoro enti 10 billion push ebe ye most JDM blocks akika nwuram ne hospitals osisi ye any of course agenda 111 ye omo ye any other bia and also eka yani ya maninka. So we may need this kind of amount to bring them into light. And expect to say a normal ebekoso ewatamale, and already you can see how the momentum is growing. And it's not minya abongo kano JDM intenda even last weekend the crowd uhum the course wakra omone obana or kankwe north yeah quarter half walk it's all part of the campaign. And obi a omoye behind that. And they are desperating promises. So omunim say Ghana youth ni phone there. But one kasa was system how laughable it has become. Yes, sir, your vice president say, how can you even make that statement? The minimum jifa our advanced countries so say first wajuma. So obinya adwuma no ya ansana ebia adwuma no obange na ne sika fa ho a bange no kra hwe so ama ne credit card uwia eno ade wo credit score be den ebeba this are no way now the first key to have a job to be doing. So obinya adwuma no ya ansa na you to igu omunya adwuma wan kasa wona kwa ukreti ye agu under your own watch. And I will say, omu phone. Now with the measures bang, and I be measure the amount. Just a campaign promise. I wouldn't say it does not make sense, but you are desperate. Until no maybe you need to say now uko wedding. But the minimum say the Ghanaians are ready. They are ready for change, and you can see the change of the wind of the change. Blow and NPP for. Minya Dr. Abongo Ekamono, they all know say the change is coming and it is taken fast. And untino muntimi enginano. And we are ready. Here Debi America, minya platform bi America, say in terms of leadership, NDC NPP, we are far better than Omoshe. Ye leader John Dramani Mahama, and the vice Professor Nana Jane. Untimi mfasa nipa mienu we sawo kofa ba umiamo ene a napodi ababeto tomu. They are far ahead. Yansha ye executive front line. Johnson asi edun ketia. Wunim enda kura mibusa wo say wan ye MPP chairman ya. You will struggle. It will take you maybe 2 minutes answer. Ebi ni ho. Yanko secretary fifi kote were high profile than Justin Kodia. Uber organizer, Yamin. Chasa Usha communication officer, Sami Jamfiba, MPP for us to send Pababro 10. This is what we are talking about. So, in terms of leadership skills, and high profile, we are way ahead of them. Yaya ready, say, and they are with your Maya as a NDC, you would tima, you bet media forming government. Now you were competent people. Making sure so supervise the activities of Ghana amanakoso difa medisi from Dr. Minya menini debate no can be about inflation and obechirichiri mu. I don't want to debunk on that because enyame me kan IMF for ne kan Emma Bank of Ghana ebeji to sampa oma print sika one kasa winim 77 billion Ghana cedis edema aban ntimi antua ma omu di bi che no ema ho aba be yasem eno ewo ho public knowledge baba ko a okan ye ne say demand and supply no na say supply no be ye short a ebetimi aboa ma no maboa ye de ma inflation akosoro timi pese ogina de me okan ye na so na me di explain more to the 24-hour economy ne man say for our demand to meet the number of Ghana say APR supply and demand ye demand etimi emiti emabika chireni no and na JDM introduce 24-hour economy or catch say the way you see ye juma wo Ghana no it's high time I was here to Mrs. ye juma and we introduce 8-hour shift pattern. Ebi kwa no pa no mawie na awiafo akota so no mapo anajo be set 10 na 10 fo akọ no mapo anopa 7. This are TUC fo aka say eno na ye the game changer. Why? Because say yeah no a other companies say wo ho na come on board the oye we be ye no bebre the oye we be ye no bebre the oye we be ye no bebre na atimi ama yatimi amiti the demand Ghana for here enti per the Dr. Abongo Kano and unquabet betimi reduce the numbers of inflation, amanabo from because normally bebu system numa competition, ebekosro, and no its own etimi drop prices, and no its own ama ye nuano maba one name mabunu to me ye juma etimi nesika esho mubutum, enti perhaps Dr. Adungonanka say who say the way you see a man yosem eto to yesikasem eda sorry no a start high timer e was say yetimi sesano enunti na JDM mo e ka say obema tax incentive up some companies na aya akono no matimi come on board said the beya ye betimi implementing the 24-hour economy aye ka ho asem na ama demand atimi akosoro na obi ahụ aye den atono yen ka say ye angel ye ba enoma nyina but the aban amambu a NPP mu aba umiada anu atimi ebu no 8 years there NDC team ekuta no we can do far better than this kind of administration when there is no leadership the wu ane se bosome aso na amafo akojo maketua but bibia ba no bia atwe ho afiri ho so jifa expect tamale to be butu na me hope say mpenifo no so ekọ ho omo be touch on a normal ya touch on ama bibia akoso we are ready jifa the yesre Ghana for ne say omo nhwe amambo ya ekoso say omama MPP for any chance I think so for accountability sake they need to throw them out from power. You can clearly see say all the opinion polls has put NDC in power say to aba yana yebedi nkunim na yɛma yɛtiri mu nyɛ yɛde wɔ ho yɛnda wɔ ho yɛgu so yɛ adwuma den sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛtumi across saa line no with a huge number of 54% a yɛnuanom MPP foɔ cannot answer. Me no adi family ase.
My side Sabato, yes, so yeah, that's it. Yen sign Enfa Ashafo comment omode ascending. All right, here for your first comment. If you Bishop Michael Kwabena is wanting nation builder John Mahama, come and do your work. All right. No, I can't. Bishop BMO say, what is digital when we are hungry? Fake. All right. Yes, I'm for the Twaso. All right. So comments via any hobium diana call bema Dr. Abongo Mashud Hona Wama and closing remarks. Dr. Abongo Yama Kwababi.
Yenia Jifa Midasi. Jifa answer na mekono. Answer mama closing remarks no mepese meyi minua Sabato information sa odi ama me fe say is inaccurate. Na eno nia okani na no the indication of the infections of the symptoms of John Mahama incompetence na they are affecting NPP members ni na. Answer na me question no can say 24-hour economy no ebe shift system. This is hollow. Shift system of what? Or say even ko juma 8 hours. No even so ko juma 8 hours.
Well, the shift system no I try and say juma or the air but say the ebe ya obi abetimi aye below bi akona no. The
current the job for them.
Ejuma na ewo hwa ye nyina ye na che say we ye kakra no opon na we so about the ase.
And I'm just saying
Western countries no the same thing also and
because it's not good policy.
comparing that to one phone, one CD a day policy, no, which do you think is better?
Which one do you think is better?
We say yeah, the 24-hour economy, any one day, one CD for a phone, yeah, the two side by side. Which do you think say it's a better policy?
The phone has been explained that if he comes, because of the digitalization, you can buy a phone on credit basis and you use it to work 24 hours. You need a phone to work 24 hours. Without a phone, you can't even work 24 hours. With your phone, you can even do your passport 24 hours. With your phone, you can access some service 24 hours. Or no explaining, no, that's what I'm saying. Jifa, they always get it wrong. You are explaining 24-hour policy. You say it's going to be shift system. Shift system is not a policy. Shift system is already in Ghana. If you go to Casapreco, they work 24 hours. This is not a policy. We want policy new. That is why I say, or can't 24-hour night. Like if he comes to tell me that, if the government comes, he's going to build factories in partnership with the private sector. So they'll get people to come and build factories. And when the factories are done, the factories will not operate 24 hours. Or Kasani, the MTA says some policy, no. Yes, a bium. Sevi. But to say shift system now, it's not a policy. It's just a product. Where are you going to work the 24 hour? All kind of shift system. Why? So me more me factory. Me person me 24 hour now. You can't force me to do the shift system. You can't force me. So you should rather bring a policy that will allow us to build more factories. And in that factory, they will work 24 hours. Where you are poor medium man. Next time I'll call baby platforms so a man who can say very safe system. It's our message. Because me shano. Me primary school kura na run safe system na ebi mko ewia ebi mko eyumre enti safe system na enye sesi yi ye ka sesi yi na legon kura mu run safe system enti safe system na already been there. It's not a new policy. Oka so be safe system is not a new policy e wo that enti Jifa Ghana Police Service omu run safe system Oko hospital and nurses they run safe system ebi mko na ebi mko dey. This is not new policy enti okọ bebi na okasa na make us say incompetent of John Mahama na ebi na odi amom. And also line up. Say Oshe Omu saying Katia ni ye chairman or a chairman team your friend 17 who compare. This is a chairman who have brought a party to power. And this is a president who have taken a party to opposition. And to women, who is competent? Of course, it is NPP. Also have become PV Kote or Chintro. He doesn't feel he's only having propaganda on can crack. Now, Jifa, Osaka send you see inflation Ghana air cost. But Jifa, Ushe Africa now, Ghana inflation is even better than most of or some of the African countries. Ushe Nigeria, inflation is 34.19. Jifa, 34.19. Congo, 46.8. Malawi, 33.3. Sierra Leone, West African country, and we say 35.84. And Zimbabwe, 33.6. And the Uwetman who clearly said Ghana inflation Ukraine better as compared to other countries. Now, if Mr. can be, me say Baumia ba, and also Bebahi. Yeah, in say Baumia is fighting to become a president or person be a president. And a John Mama super be a president. That is the reality. Baumia any president. Among for the beer, among for a say Baumia any president or your vice. And the Ghana, your presidential system. President has the power over everybody in Ghana. Once a two-man no, president have a say. On also a president have a say. Yeah, law crown. President also signing. He has the final say. This will be your political system, no, and over debate you on this. Baumia is not a president. He's only a vice president. And Ghana, if you talk a vice president, he's just a ceremonial president. Only to me biya. Your system no, only to me biya. And say Baumia say, your man be your president. And then me can say oba because or person obey your president. And say me use statement and say or oba obey your president and your vice obey your president and no over to me because Ghana your presidential system. Over to me. How which man take decisions, how which man make policies. Economic policies are ever benefiting Ghana. Yeah, in any say NDC for crown, I'm a Baumia Dean, or my friend Wale Adam Smith. And I'm the economies of Ghana, digitalization. It's only Baumia that have names, developmental names. Social economy is related to, it's a social science, right? Over digitalization now. Nima you see electronic technology world. No John Mahama, which name is associated to John Mahama? Either over cancel your papa no, and I say incompetent. That is the two names that is associated to John Mahama. So how do you compare the two? And I'm start challenging Sabato. So on can John Mahama. So him say he will be a good president. He should come for debate. Baumia have thrown a challenge to him. Why are they running from the debate? Why? Are they afraid of the debate?
Dr.
Are they afraid
Wongo,
of Baumia?
my closing remarks, no, na afraid system no AC my that's it.
No, Dipa, me first year no, me person me chia Ghana for. Na me ka chia Ghana for say, me sira mo minua mo Ghana for. Me sira mo. Monkai, because Baumia say if he comes, he's going to be accountable to Ghanaians. Yeah, accountability now, and not just say Oba be fighting corruption. Yeah, in any John Mahama, Oba and one man fighting corruption. Ni time na buga peli, every year yesika, and on watching it too. Ni time and NCA for every year yesika. Ni time and a fifi, your friend with the Speaker of Parliament, Dr. Ato Forcing. Your ambulance case I will try and see. Anytime he oversaw a lot of corrupt. Ni time and or by Manslok CEO, I friend Tamoklia, wo we sika esi on farmer mba or market woman. Wo we ako US akotina. And it is a John Mama say or person be a bank man bana. Ghana form Mr. Mon can't say Sikana Nankoso the Maya na. Or the man or bar no. Manslok CEO no. Or Janicosha USA no. On this as he can embra first. So our Junisa or this government banner. Sassican and Yirayo. Quarter pass law. Uncle USA. Or Tmiko USA 10 beer. Uncle USA. Obehunu. USA nya Iraquine. A butcher had ye. 1 minute. Yabachin says ye. No fan bra. No church can more. And Sana Ghana for bet to aba Amano. Yempe incompetent. Now, Baumia is not associated to any corruption. And to Miss Reminium Ghana for Montu Abanuma NPP. Now you continue the good work. You will see hospitals, agenda 111, the employment baba. You will free SHS, baba. You one this one factory, and then be 24 hours in Beba. You one down one
Yeah,
place, and then be 24
Dr.
hours in Beba.
Abungo
Ghana for
Rashid.
Mr. Ram.
Yeah, Dr. Abungo Rashid and the Sinem Kasa Edema NPP Amayukuni Uncle in your Bema Said Sabat was Hona. On my any closing remarks.
Yo, Jifa, well, Yabakani says, what here for no, almost share, omutie, they know. Most of them know our smartphone, they can Google. And all the inflation rate and unemployment rate I quoted for Minua, Dr. Abongo. You see, I'm on your seminar, a figures, and yan or dimbium. Perhaps the Minua can the finance minister Kojina Parliament 2 days ago, ya okay kind now. Ghana credit rate cry a saying. Nancy for the past 3 months near was CAA1. And I yasa downgrade a feather equals here to CC1. Ya downgrade ye, and nothing who say, and normal boy CD no keep on depreciation. These are the results. And perhaps the Emilia Dr. Bongo can ye, the finance minister Bekano of floor of parliament in now Kabuma. The end results on you're saying. The end results on say. And we are buying dollar higher than we were buying in 2024. We were buying fuel higher than where we were buying in 2016. And this are fact. A normal boy ever Ghana no, I'll swallow than baby a near war. All the figures are near war baby a year 2016. It has doubled, included our public debt, our GDP ratio, yeah. Ghana, who number be of our, it was 2016, near 56.1. And no, na IMF of one will be recognized, say, one born home, but they cry never so. Yenda, me no, say, cry, see, and home, you know. Yeah, 1 what it is, and they say, and yet on Ghana, a Japadia crana, aka 1% into 1% into say, be a yet Dr. Abungo no mubi, near Tonton or Moka, only a immediate to Yahoka. These are what we are talking about. And the the figures will be speaking for itself. Yes, our comparison. No, yentimi NPP for entimi engine no. Enti perhaps said the can Ghana for no enuti and Ghanaians are ready. The Ghana for Shishani said, Mekwakoto Abanama NDC. You bet me about mobile polling station. And no, and against you determine say, but to Abanama your confidence where you move, they see what saying off on a basic biome, you be correct your resource or fastest way to extend say, you be where your resource are obedient mean dispute. And this is the training, yeah, because you say, the figures does not support the government, and don't know the you bet me say on the polling day, polling station, and you be making sure say you settle your differences. And don't think John Dramani Mahama catcher or say, young cocoa to be yes, your differences a polling station. You make sure say a man Ghana for to my and no because MPP focus saying no, they hide behind YC to make sure say any police for an answer security for I don't think and say who say a deputy IGP. Yaman instructions say be me a constitution say in charge of operation. And then all baby operating a election but the Ghanaians are determined say 7th December. The only thing I'm happy to say be on for ballot to Nunkosisi ho. Samunya the ballot to Nunkosisi ho the people will come out and vote this corrupt, useless government out from power. The numbers and the defeat numbers will be huge. May catch will say even the Ashanti region numbers at this time NDC and okra ebe shop for, and we are working tirelessly to make sure say you better cross the line now. All the opinion polls are indicating say we are not taking it for granted. We are ready to sacrifice and all the time because you diaspora election bay here said we are NDC we are Ghana mapa. Just volunteer yourself. Call Obia what district of free Obia when the constituency. Just go and monitor, play a part. Will be to be for 250 CDC, 500 be, and be convinced will say, Gina, on fan and Sessa ballot to be. We are ready to differ over UK ha. NDC for why organizing your home, ye making sure say ye nina ye benya one flatter. A dear beko, a dear bidum beko, stage by stage, a yeka ye boom to go in numbers to support. Minim semi more America. More Germany, included Russia, Holland, Italy, or Pierre prepare, and we need to be part of this changer. Eba me kono na me koni wedubiase na me hyeni wedubiase for bo say election away yenimu ni mahu so ma start house to house campaign. They need to keep it up. Say the year kano ya pese your numbers na 1,000 plus the last time no. Ya pese a double no, both presidential and parliamentary. Now with the Juma or Mastate, any even a dintura ya troya no, that give us hope. Says ye become one. The numbers now ye should say was a double no. Ye bet me a double no. Na minya jifa and the yababe can and some bebre. I Ghana for bebre tie. Now the media misrun is me say. So we MPP ni krana, you may feel sorry for this current government. And not necessarily say oh ba NDC, but about one swan to a banny answer buying we. Yes, a buying na MPP will go back to the drawing board. Maybe on best some leadership or more the leader who would you dear when you move so what buo war or what Tima Morgana for or monya corruptor, then go back to party and no and even advanced countries in Omoya day Omoya. And to me encourage me no when you were the basic constituency said. The Omoya no Omon Koso no Omonye, Omon house to house, Omon cancer panel. Of course, Obianim say, Nana Kufuado Akatre say, one yani empia, Uba ne Nimu Besra dia on family. Yane Binumuka, Bibia Niwa, Honorable Adams Abdusalam, on can or floor of parliament. Demand were demanded bebre, but yan famano because of say, MPP person or more candidate or your former MP no. Any to about obewini. Enti all the district works cost no. Almost said that the Shannon sa no about ye. But anyway, the biasi for nim. Sanka Honorable Adamson, so the president in our wa and canoma be brew and ko busa ya ke the bed and ka ye the bemano. Having said that in Ukraine, kakrana onyano or born home modern Eddie make sure say or the make sure say what the year the necessary tina community near day. Here, me no say Red Park will be coming very soon. You better pam to my sports activities. Ebe koso ewo niwe to be say any impetum. So I wish them well. Me hope so on be jumate. Ema yeni na na mere no so yaba betwa so a fight. Said the Americano that candidate no we need to send him packing on for any NDC seat na chibim. Na me promise say you be send into opposition. Me da say jifa any akwanya all the time mo de maye emi aba mafidie so ebe kan sempa because see sempa no NDC ho and sempa no ewo ye ne kasa Ghana fotie tamo maye akwanya ye de ba mo program so
sai sabatu ye beda si se woso ojebre ene etwetwe enkomo ai yejumedi no yemre aso ye de eba ewie ya no munyina amojimre hwe yen sending mo comments nyina so e de ema yen ye da munyina ase mo share link so ye da mo ase ai munyina mo boa ema ye share no yetimi etremu eku echi me producer am Set adi ono ena eboa ya yetimi jimedi no every munyina evening tribune no bokrata ena eso ya se a chise jimedi no every mo ye be say ebedu Thursday anopade na wama onai ayentietia ewo new stand na onsa etimi aka the evening tribune the bokrata midi ede Antonia Chifa Ifa na o sende ye be sen ehyabi makramo.
Yeah.